Sandra, please. Sandra's not here, but Matt is.
So I have so I assume I could just drive it here from. So good morning. I'm Matt Stewart, aka Dad to Hunter and Jameson, who are 3.5 and 5.5. We live in Aidenfield, and we bike and walk to preschool and school. Jameson started school late last year, and we were shocked to find out that a major road, 1 block from a primary school, had no crossings, had no pedestrian crossings. So to familiarize you a bit with Oakland School Zone, Oakland Primary has a school roll of just over 600 students. It's years 1 to 8. It's located southwest of the CBD, sandwiched between Hoonhay and Hallswell, and the motorway and Sparks Road. So zooming in a bit closer, we've got Dunbar's Road that effectively divides the zone, with the northern part in Aidenfield, north of Dunbar's. So that represents approximately 40% of the school zone. So zooming a bit closer, the school has 4 entry points. We've got 1 on each side of the rectangular footprint. So when we're looking at Dunbar's here, this is a very busy road, especially during the school morning hours. It's a 50K zone, but you're probably well aware the drivers are going much faster than often, and there's no safe crossing point. So this is from Aidenfield. We essentially have 2 entries if we're coming into school, coming through the reserve onto Dunbar's there. Then you take a side street, cross Cobra Street, and then through the Cobra Street entrance there. The other route kids would be taking is coming down McMahon, crossing that roundabout there, and then the Harrow Street entrance. So when we look at this picture here, there's not a single pedestrian crossing, not a single one. Not on Dunbar's, not on the side streets. So let's look at the Dunbar's McMahon roundabout. This may appear to be safe initially, at first look, with there being an island in the middle, but it's a very tight roundabout, poor visibility, no marking. So, and looking at those coming off McMahon there, drivers looking right, there's a big bush there, could be blinding these small children that come out, think it's okay. The other crossing, this is a safe crossing point. The other crossing point would be on Dunbar's on the straightaway there, which steady flow of traffic, especially during that morning hours. There's no island, no pedestrian crossing. And just behind me, this photo, there's also a bus stop to confuse things. And continuing on with that commute there, they'd be coming on to Cobra Street, kind of a secondary challenge of crossing Cobra Street. When this was taken, it doesn't look so bad, but often this is lined up with cars. So this could be made a lot safer if we making a no stopping each side and also a crossing. So what can be done? The kids need a safe pedestrian crossing across Dunbar's. Additional signage would also help warn drivers that as school is nearby, such as this one that's on Aidenfield Drive near Aidenfield Christian. We really need the infrastructure to protect the children. This is a dangerous road for school kids. Safety really needs to improve. Currently, many parents drive their kids to school even though they live close by. There's other kids on our streets, multiple kids on our street, 10 years and over, who are still walked to school by their parents because they don't feel comfortable crossing that road by themselves. Having a safe commute to school would encourage more people to bike or walk to school, also helping establish lifelong habits. Someone's going to get hurt here if nothing changes. It's not if, it's when. So let's put the infrastructure in place to keep our school kids safe and encourage those lifelong habits.
Thank you. We are out of time, but this is important. So I've got 4 people, but I'll do the first 2 that put their hands up. It's Kelly.
Thanks, Matt. Fantastic presentation. Have you been to community board with this? Because this is exactly the sort of stuff that they would need to see.
I haven't. It's a relatively kind of new thing,
Yeah.
being that Jameson just started school, so we just became aware of it.
Just a process question. Do we need to go to community board, or can we ask the traffic engineer to go and have a
Sorry, it
look?
needs to come to the long-term plan. That's why I brought it to the long-term plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And Timothy, please.
Yeah, just we've had a lot of issues in the south of Christchurch, like yourself. We've got a lot of people just driving through our communities who don't care about our kids. We've put in and we pushed it, or I pushed it with regards to the road cushions. They're a lot more financially effective and economically effective as well. So would you be open to that type of thing being looked at in the first instance, just to slow and control this traffic?
And what are the road cushions?
If you go down Tennyson Street,
Yes.
you will see that those are road cushions. So they are
yes.
bolt-on. Rather than digging up the road
Yeah.
and taking months and months and months and lots of planning, etc., they can bolt them in and they're there straight away.
Yeah, I think just something to, I guess at the bare minimum, something to slow down traffic and have maybe an island in the middle. Like that's probably a better solution, but more expensive would be a lighted road crossing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Very good submission, and thank you for bringing it up. Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Sandra's not here, is she? No. Margaret, please.